Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn about how to filter across multiple data sources in Tableau. So here I have connected to two different data sources. One is a sample coffee chain and next one is a sample superstore data source. So I have provided the link to download these data sources for practicing. Look at the description. Next I will create a view from this sample coffee chain data source. So I will click on this and I will drag product in the column shelf and sales in row shelf. Okay, now I will rename this sheet as product sales region wise. So I am going to filtering this product sales in a region wise, so I will name it as product sales region wise. Okay, so I will click on a new sheet. I will take new sheet and from this sample superstore I will drag category in a column shelf and sales in row shelf, and I will rename this sheet as category sales region wise. So I will filter this category sales in a region wise, so I will name it as category sales in region wise. Okay, so now what I am going to do is I will drag this region and I will put in filter shelf. I will select all, then click on apply and OK. So now click on this drop down and click on show filter. I will deselect all regions and I will select central. So it is filtering the sales only from central region. When I select east, so now the sales are from the region central and east. Okay, so but it is not reflecting to this sheet, which is a product sales region wise. It is reflecting in only this category sales region wise, which belongs to this sample superstore data source, but it is not filtering in this coffee chain query data source in this product sales region wise. So to filter across multiple data sources, we need to establish a relationship between these two data sources. So for that, for example, let me click on this sample coffee chain data source. Click on this view data to view all the fields available in this coffee chain data source. So these are all the fields available in this coffee chain data source: product, product type, state, type. So among all these, this market is a, you can say this field as a dimension. This market have the data like central, east, south and west. Okay, so let me close this and let me open this data source. Click on this view data to view all the fields in this orders data sample superstore data source. So look at the fields in this, and here we have a field name region. We can say it as a dimension, which has which contains the data as same as in the data source from sample coffee chain in market field. Okay, central, west, so south, central. So all the data is same in both sample coffee chain and sample superstore. Now I am going to make the relationship between coffee chain data source and sample superstore data source by using these two fields, region and market, from this coffee chain data source. Okay, so for that, click on this data and click on this edit blend relationship. So if I click on orders, it will automatically select the other data source, which is coffee chain data source, as a secondary data source. So now click on custom and click on add. So from primary data source field and secondary data source field, I am going to select two fields to make the relationship between these two data sources. And from primary data source, I will select a region, and from a secondary data source field, I will select a market. Okay, so click on this and click on OK. Now connection is established between these two data sources. Now we can apply filter to both of these data sources. So click on this drop down and select this apply to worksheet and click on this all using related data sources. So once you click on all using related data sources, you can see this icon, which means that the filter is applied originally from this worksheet and from this data source, which is orders. So it will automatically apply to the next data source, next worksheet. So this is the icon, you can see. Now if I change any filter values, it will automatically reflect to this worksheet also. So these are the product sales from region south. You can also apply filter from here. Click on show filter. Now you can see it is applying into the region south. So let me change this one to central. So these are all the sales only from central region. So it will automatically upload to both the sheets. So these are the sales from only central region. So click on new dashboard to view the sheets. I will drag these sheets in a view. Okay, so when I select east from filter values, it is showing values from region east. So this is how to apply filter for multiple data sources. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and like this video.